Well, I think of this as a psycho thriller. It has the feeling of a horror movie, but it's based in reality. It belongs in a group of films in which one discovers that larger forces in society, like the government or corporations, are actually doing very nefarious things, and individuals are suffering because of it. I really took it as a film partly about mind control and brainwashing, but also about this extremely vulnerable individual on her own against a much larger force. The script was written by Arne Olsen, and it came to me by way of Kevin DeWalt and Mind's Eye Entertainment.
Lauren is bipolar, and she has recently lost her child, her infant. And she and her husband are sort of struggling with the aftermath of that, complicated with her emotional problems. And in order to sort of try to kind of move on, they move into a new apartment complex. And all is not quite what it seems.
A word just flashed across the television screen.
I'm not disputing you, it's just it's satellite TV. If it happens again, I'll call Ryan. He'll fix it, okay?
Lauren is conflicted, as is her husband, as to whether these things are really happening or if they're, you know, just another symptom of her bipolarity and maybe her mania in an upswing.
People will connect to this. It's a human story. Anyone can relate to this husband and wife relationship, but also, you know, this movie sort of touches on technology and how that affects our lives. You know, we have all this constant stimulus in our lives through our phones and our computers, and I think that we're finding it increasingly more difficult to live in the present moment and really sort of nurture the relationships that are in front of us when we have sort of all of these, we're inundated with all of these other relationships that aren't in front of us.
Everything starts to sort of go wrong in the apartment, and she feels that she's sort of devolving, the whole situation's devolving. She reaches out online for information, and she sort of comes across Vernon as an online presence. And from there, she sort of implores him to meet with her and gets him to.
However, given her state of mind, nobody believes her. It kind of rock and rolls from there to a big climactic ending.
I hope audiences that watch Distorted are going to be sort of lost in their own way in the story. I want them to feel like they're losing their grip on reality and what's real and their sort of relationships to the characters that they're watching. There should be a lot of mystery to the characters. Hopefully the audience will be kept guessing as to like who's who and what is what.